I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Ha-Rakah Kodash. Double honors unto our apostle elders, which rule Great Millstone Well, and Shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel, Wa Abba Babal. Alright, so the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians of North America, Central America, South America, and the Caribbean are the biblical Hebrew Israelites. Alright, and there's certain things that we do that mimic each other, and it's because of our past and our bloodline. Alright, so you can see this man walking in to the barber shop, and that dance he's doing, alright, they call it a pimp walk, but really it goes back to the powwow walk that the Gadites, the Native American Indians, use. Alright, because when the so-called Negroes were brought from West Africa, because they ran from Israel into West Africa 70 AD, fleeing the oppression that came from the Edomite Roman, alright, they went into West Africa to hide from the Edomite Roman that destroyed Jerusalem. Look at the Titus Arch, alright. They were later picked up from West Africa, alright, and brought to America on slave ships, which they stripped them of everything. Alright, they stripped them of all their identity, everything. They had nothing when they came over on slave ships. They packed them like sardines. But when you would get runaway slaves, they would run to Native American tribes and hide amongst them because they were all dark-skinned people. And also, they're brothers, all right? The 12 tribes are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. So this is why America is spiritual Egypt, because they have the 12 tribes in slavery. All right? This is the same dance that he's doing, just with different, with a couple extra moves, but it's the same thing. All right? And they shared this dance, all right, with each other, being Israelites, all right? The so-called Negro and Latino and Native American Indian, they are the biblical Hebrew Israelites that have been scattered throughout the world in slavery. All right? So you can see them doing the same dance. And they're dark-skinned people, you can see. And what happens is we're allowed to take the heathen women, and our children take on their looks. So you got Israelites that are amongst the other nations that even look like the other nations, but are biblical Hebrew Israelites by blood. All right, we're the salt of the earth. And it's shown in all that we do, whether it's in our dress, in our dance, in our speech. All right. The biblical Hebrew Israelites are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, which have been scattered throughout the world in slavery. And there's many, historical proofs that are manifesting today in reality through prophecy. Shalom to the elect, Wa Abba Babal.